So some of you on my Instagram have been messaging me to post job vacancy for teachers in the UK. But I'm like, you don't even know if you're qualified to move to the UK as a teacher yet. So that is why I've decided to make this video. Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're coming across my face on my channel for the very first time, my name is Faith Ojone, and on this channel I talk about the UK immigration, job opportunities in the UK, and I share my life experience in the UK. So as for the job opportunities in the UK, I do it mostly now on my Instagram community page. So yes, I have an Instagram community page where I share job opportunities like Tier 2 job opportunities in the UK for people who wish to get Tier 2 sponsorship jobs in the UK. So if you've not been following my community on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Head to Instagram right now and follow at Faith Ojone on Instagram. But in today's video, I'll be talking about how you can be a teacher here in the UK, requirements, qualification, and everything you would need to be able to move to the UK as a teacher on a skilled worker visa. So without saying so much guys, let's head right into the video. Well, in case you don't know, yes, you can move to the UK on a skilled worker visa to be a teacher, but there are certain requirements you have to meet and certain things you need to do and certain qualification as well. So this video is, I'm going to be explaining everything. It's a long process, to be honest, but I will try and keep it as short as possible and explain it as simple as possible for you to understand. So I've made a note about it. Okay, so once in a while I'll be looking through my notes. Of course, you don't expect me to have all this information in my head. Overseas teacher can apply to work in the UK on a skilled worker visa as a teacher, but there are certain requirements that they need to meet before they qualify to be a teacher in the UK. What are the certain requirements? So to qualify as a teacher in the UK, you must have a degree from a university as well as credit in English and Maths for secondary school, and for primary school a credit in science. Any science subject is compulsory. You don't necessarily need to be like a graduate to be a teacher in the UK, but yeah, there is always but. There are certain requirements you would need to be able to teach in the UK without a degree. Based on your qualification, there are different requirements that you would need for you to qualify, but today I'll be focusing on people with the degree and also people with experience. Okay, because I believe if you're moving to the UK based on the skilled worker visa route, you definitely know that you need to have the skill to be able to move to the UK to work as a teacher. You need to have the teaching skills and you need to have certain qualifications that you would need to be a teacher. You would need to secure yourself a job in the UK with an employer that have the license to sponsor your visa. At the end of this video, I'll be telling you where you can apply for teaching jobs. So you need to watch this video to the very end so you don't miss this one. For you to be an overseas teacher, you need to be able to speak English, write English, read and understand. Like, I mean proper English, not cut and join, okay? So you need to have the proficiency in English, I mean advanced level, because you're coming to teach in the UK, which is an English speaking country, so your English needs to be advanced. And also the job that you're applying for, the teaching job you'll be applying for in the UK, must be able to pay you a minimum of £20,000 per annum. The last thing is the teaching qualification. This can be from your own country or another non-UK country. Then the other one is the English Qualified Teacher Status, which is the QTS. Now the question is, what is QTS? The QTS is Qualified Teacher Status. QTS is a legal requirement to teach in many English schools and considered desirable for teaching a majority of schools in England. You're applying as a teacher to teach in the UK, most schools will require your QTS. For experienced teacher, you may be able to get qualified teaching status QTS through a 12-week assessment only program if you also have a degree. You will also need to show that you have already met the requirements for QTS if you have already been employed as an unqualified teacher for a significant amount of time, maybe up to 2 years, and you've worked in more than one schools. If you have a teaching qualification from a country that is not part of the European Economic Area, that's the EEA, and it is not Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Switzerland, USA, just to mention a few, then assessment only QTS may be the most appropriate route for you. My main focus on how to become a teacher will be mostly from Commonwealth country. Okay, so now how do you get QTS if you are not from any of those countries that I just mentioned? Okay, you can be able to get the QTS if you move to the UK and take a teaching course. Then after your teaching course, you do the QTS and you get qualified to be a teacher in the UK. If you're not from a country that uses QTS as a way of qualifying their teacher, then you have to move to the UK to be able to get that. So I know for Nigeria, for you to qualify as a teacher, you need PGDE, that's postgraduate diploma in education, for you to qualify as a teacher. Different countries have their own regulations and qualification that they issue teachers. So if you're from the country that uses QTS, then you can easily move to the UK to work. But if you're not, you need to get the QTS. But let's not just get discouraged yet, because you can still move to the UK to work as a teacher even if you don't have the QTS. I'm heading to that point, okay? Stay with me. I have a PGD. Can I qualify to teach in the UK? PGD, funny enough, PGD is sort of recognized internationally. Okay, so completing a PGD will allow you to register as a teacher with the General Teaching Council for Scotland, letting you to teach in Scottish school. As long as you satisfy the individual requirements of the country in questions, then you're good to go. So if you have your PGD and you want to apply to teach in Scotland, there are also requirements that you need to meet. So if you satisfy the requirements for the country, then you are good to go. I'm not going to talk about that requirement in this video, to be honest. Now let's talk about QTS exemption. Qualified teachers from outside the UK are allowed to teach in England for up to 4 years without QTS, even in schools where QTS is normally a legal requirement. Okay, you can learn more about this exemption, known as the 4-year rule, from the school employing you. So this exemption has to, you can only know about it from the school. So I don't have the information. The UK government is asking you to go to the school that is employing you to tell you the exemption. So this is not public knowledge, except you have gone through this process and you know the exemption. Then if you do, please, I'd like you to comment that in the comment section, because I want to know, and who knows, you're helping people who wants to move to the UK as a teacher. Okay, to be eligible for the 4-year rule, you will need to qualify as a teacher in a country outside the UK, successfully completed a course of teaching training recognized by the organization that regulates teachers in the country where you are qualified. I'll give Nigeria as an example. Nigerian organization that regulates teachers is the Teacher Registration Council of Nigeria, TCRN. I know for sure that for you to qualify as a teacher, you need to do the postgraduate diploma in education. The 4-year rule exemption does not apply to People Referral Unit, PURS, Alternative Permission Academy, or Alternative Provision Free School, where QTS is required for the beginning of your employment. So this exemption does not apply to every school. Okay, so it's restricted to some schools. I think the exemption requirement is restricted to free school, private school. If you want to move to the UK as a teacher, then these are all the requirements or eligibility you need. And also, if you move to the UK as a teacher, you will undergo the DBS check. Sensitive jobs, you definitely undergo DBS in the UK. So because you'll be teaching children and children are considered vulnerable, you definitely undergo the DBS check. Okay, so guys, this is the whole process and everything. It's a very long process, but I try to shorten it and explain it the simplest way I can so that you understand. I hope you understand the whole process. If you don't understand, please comment I don't understand below and you're on your own, because there's nothing I can help you with. So the link of the website where to get teaching job is in my description box, so go click the link and start your application process. We have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comment section. If you've successfully moved to the UK on a skilled worker visa as a teacher, let me know in the comment section. If you have not and you're teaching in the UK, tell me how was the process of getting your QTS. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.